Hey, let's talk about the weather right now and go on top of High Brighton Mountain in Lenore. Look at those wonderful colors that are just splashing across your screen right now. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. Talk about those beautiful bright oranges right there, Tara.
Oh yeah, look at that shot. We could just look at that on the daily. I feel like we have been here because
Zen
the sun.
moment. Yeah.
I know, exactly. I know. Just taking a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out. And we're definitely enjoying that sunshine too, because boy, do we have some rain on the way for tomorrow. It's going to get heavy and the wind could get pretty gusty at times as well. And talk about how much cooler it is today too. Check out this 24-hour temperature change. We're running about 10 to 15 degrees on the cooler side as expected. Despite all of that sunshine, we've got readings sitting in the mid and upper 50s right now. 57, one of the popular temps around a good part of the Charlotte metro from Concord and down through the Queen City, Rock Hill, Lancaster, Monroe. We've got the mid 50s up in the foothills and chilly mid and upper 40s up there in the mountains. And we have ended up in the lower 60s, just a couple of degrees milder out there in Chesterfield County. High pressure on its way out, and we have got this front. And look at all this moisture back off to the west. Clouds, pockets of heavy rain rolling in. That is headed our way for tomorrow and will likely blossom even more. As I said, tracking some of those downpours into the day tomorrow. So a rainy, chilly Thursday. Plan for just a total washout of a day. It's going to be drier though, just in time for the weekend. So it's really just kind of a one-day event. By Friday, the sunshine is gradually going to return. We'll stick with that through the weekend as temperatures get back up to a little bit near normal, even above normal, especially as we go into next week. And it's not just rainy here across the Carolinas from tomorrow morning through the afternoon and heading into the evening here as that system pushes off to the east. But if you have travel plans up through the mid-Atlantic and heading toward the northeastern part of the country. So here's our forecast for tomorrow. 7 o'clock in the morning, temperatures are in the 40s. Not much different through the afternoon. It'll be a struggle to break out of the upper 40s. Several areas may jump into the 50s, even to near 60 to the east. And I'll show you that coming up. But notice how the rain chance stretches from the morning right through the afternoon and going into at least early evening too. So checking it out while we're sleeping tonight, or if you're still up at 1 o'clock in the morning, we'll likely start to see some areas of showers working in toward the mountains and foothills. And notice temperatures in the mountains awfully close to freezing, but likely staying just enough above to prevent any icing issues. We may get a brief burst of maybe a couple of sleet pellets, but not going to be a big deal there. For the most part, it is just rain. And notice temperatures plotted on here at the same time, 6 to 9 o'clock in the morning for that morning drive. It is just going to be wet all around. That rain, look at all the bright colors here through about lunchtime and going into the afternoon, heavy at times, and we may get a gusty line of some pretty heavy rain and maybe some embedded thunderstorms moving through. Look at that, temperatures jumping up close to 60 there by 5 p.m. in places like Chesterfield County and Richmond County. The wind picking up around, say, 25 to 30 miles per hour. A couple of spotty light showers may linger early Friday, especially up in the mountains, but overall Friday and especially into the afternoon is looking drier. Rainfall totals pretty good soaking on the way here, upwards of an inch or two, even close to 2 inches of rain possible from the mountains and down through the foothills and heading into even parts in the northwest Piedmont, likely not quite as much off to the south and east. And breaking weather news, we have now potential tropical cyclone number 19 that formed just a little bit ago, or it's trying to form into an official tropical system there south of Jamaica, and it will likely become Tropical Storm Sarah over the next couple of days. Notice how it just kind of meanders though through the weekend off the Central American coast, but producing life-threatening flash flooding there. And where it goes beyond Monday, early next week, maybe near the coast of Belize or Mexico there, it's still a little too early to tell, still some uncertainty, so we'll keep you posted, but there is a possibility that it could be taken on up into the Gulf of Mexico and maybe even out toward parts of the Florida coast, so we'll keep you posted on that. 7-day forecast shows after the rainy, chilly weather tomorrow, it's back to 60s and sunshine for the weekend, Brian.